Hey guys, it's Aries Angel Tarot. Welcome to another video. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. This reading is for Pisces. Hi Pisces. So we're going to be looking in on your connection. So we have the big heart cards for advice. And then we have the Light Seers deck that we're using this week. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Pisces. I hope everyone had a good new moon in Taurus. The energy is strong until the 13th, so you still have time to manifest. Okay, so let's see what they want from this connection. Okay. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm just pulling happy cards because I don't do rainbows and butterflies. I give you the messages that Spirit needs you to hear, not that you want to hear. It's just doing it this way with pausing it. Oh, so much easier, and I'm not sitting here all day editing because I only pick the flyers. So just want to let you know. I'm not lying to you. Okay, what you want from this connection. What's holding them back? What's holding you back? Man, there are a few cards that just keep coming out. And the Knight of Pentacles wants to be seen this week. Okay, what they need to work on. What you need to work on. Their actions moving forward towards you. This one wanted to almost fall off the table. And your reaction to that. Okay, let's see what we got here. For what they want from this connection, we have the Six of Pentacles. So, they want more equality in this connection, okay? They want more equal give and take, right? They want to give to you and they want to receive. And, you know, maybe they have been giving more than they've been receiving. We shall see. What you want from this connection, we have the Judgment card in reverse. A 20 breaking down to a 2. 2 is all about balance, right? We have balance here as well. I don't know. I feel like you've been judging them. Like, I feel like they feel like they're under judgment, right? I'm hearing judge and jury. So I don't know if what you want. Sorry, I always do that. So I feel like you have been feeling like they've been being really hard on you for that fact about the whole giving and receiving thing. So I feel like you want to work on that. You want a little more, I'm hearing leniency. So I don't know if you've been having a really hard time lately. And maybe that's why they've been picking up the extra 30% instead of 50-50. What's holding them back? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which I just had for Scorpio. Just had this for Scorpio as well. This for Scorpio as well, I think. If not Scorpio, it was Cancer. But, yes, sorry. Also, you could be dealing with a Leo. But what's holding them back is that they're unsure if they can have another beginning with you, right? Because this is upside down. See how this is in their hand, right? And this one is in their hand, but it's like upside down. So it's almost like this is going to fall out, right? So it's like they're on the fence of, can we do this again? Can we give this another try or no? It looks like their hands are dirty, like they've been in the dirt. It's almost like I'm getting the image of them pulling this out from the roots, right? Because it's cut off. It's not grounded in anything. So I almost feel like they're the ones that, and I don't always feel like, oh, they're bad and they're the ones that left and they're the ones that need to make the first. I don't play that game, right? Um, Decide which side you're on and take accountability, right? It's all about taking accountability for our actions. I'm not that kind of reader who's going to be like, they're all wrong and you're perfect. I don't do that shit. Just letting everybody know who doesn't already know. But anyways, I just feel like they were in the dirt and they're just like, you know what? This is not an equal connection. And I'm pulling this from the roots. And so that's what's holding them back. Like they just don't know if this can grow. What's holding you back? We have the Knight of Pentacles, right? So I think you're trying to figure out how to I feel like you're trying to figure out how to plant new seeds, right? This one seed may have not worked out, but I feel like you're trying to figure out how to plant new ones, either for yourself as an individual or for this connection, right? Because there was no equal give and take here. This is feeling like another reading, and I can't remember which one it was. I'm sorry, guys. I write the titles here, but I don't remember. So yeah, I just feel like you're trying to plant your own seeds and figuring out what it is that you want in your life. And if you want this connection as well, if you think that this is cohesive and working out as well. And that's the word that I got when I pulled this. Like, they want cohesiveness. What they need to work on. Strength. Right? And the strength card, which not a lot of us talk about, is the animal instinct, right? The only way that she is able to tame that lion is by having subtle control, right? And it's sort of like that whole thing when, let's say someone comes in hot and you don't come in hot and you have this calmness with you. Usually it makes the person back down a little. It makes them feel more comfortable, more, level-headed, right? And that is the whole subtle control, right? So what they need to work on is not acting like that lion, right? Because they're frustrated with the fact that they feel like they're giving more than they're receiving, right? And that can make someone, keep badgering, like, I do all this for you, you don't do this for me, right? But what is that getting them? To keep telling you that? It's not getting results, obviously, right? So that's what they need to work on. They need to work on realizing what's effective, what's not effective, what's worth it, what's not worth it, to speak on. What they know they're going to be effective with and what they're not going to be effective with. Like if they keep telling you the same thing over and over and it's not getting them anywhere and it's just going around in circles, then why are they wasting their breath? That's the feeling I'm getting. What you need to work on. 5 of Wands. I feel like because of how they're acting, I feel like you need to work on not feeling like everything is a competition. Like, oh, well, you know, they're giving to me more than I'm giving to them. And, you know, I guess I got to be bigger and better and do more than they're doing for me. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I'm feeling. So I feel like you need to work on. I feel like you're down here, right? And you need to work on being up here, right? Because wands are all about passion. So what are you reaching for? What's the fire that burns inside of you that you need to reach for? Because you're all the way down here now, right? So right now you're just hanging. I hate to say it. You're hanging on by a thread, Pisces. You're hanging on by a thread, and you're just. This is what you need to work on achieving, whether it's with this person or not. I'm hearing, don't be scared of getting burned. Just find the light. Find the brightness. So their actions moving forward towards you. We have the 5 of Swords. So, if they do come forward towards you, it is not going to be a good conversation. It's not. And this is why they need to work on not coming in like a lion, right? Because I feel like they're still in that energy of anger and like, why can't you do this for me? I'm doing this for you, right? And so they're still in that energy, and if they come forward towards you, it's like they're going to self-sabotage this whole connection if they wanted to work on it. Because they're just going to come in hot. They're going to come in hot, and you're going to be paralyzed. And it's not going to be a good conversation. It's not. Because if you're already feeling bad, and you're already feeling like this judge and jury kind of feeling, and they're coming in with this energy, it's gonna just paralyze you, right? And you're already looking in the mirror. You're already looking at what it is that, you know, how you were not giving like you were receiving. But, you know, a lot of that has to do with childhood. I'm not making excuses here, but, you know, giving examples of why this could be happening, right? Because if we grew up in childhood in a home where we were not used to receiving, then when someone gives to us and we're receiving, it feels foreign to us, right? And if we were not used to going and achieving our dreams and going and finding, you know, the breadcrumbs, and if we felt like a disappointment, you know, it does keep you stuck in these limiting beliefs that you had growing up. Like that you were not good enough, or you couldn't do anything that would make your guardians or your parents or whatever authority figures you had in your life happy. Oh, I came home with a B. Oh, you couldn't get an A? Like, that's the feeling I'm getting. So, you know, do they have a right to be frustrated and annoyed that they're giving and they're not receiving? Yes, of course. But is it hard for you to receive and know what the hell to do with that? No. No. So I don't know how long this connection has been going on. I feel like it's been going on for a minute. And that's why they're so frustrated. But also, right, it's about working on it, right? It's all about working on our shit. And, you know, figuring out what it is. Cool. It almost fell on me. So it says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. This card keeps coming out. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads, right? So you may have been in this continuous cycle since childhood of feeling uncomfortable with receiving, right? But that cycle, it's up to you, Pisces, to make that cycle end and to start a new cycle. Start a new cycle of going with the natural flow of life and not feeling like you have to compete, not feeling like there's always going to be conflict, not feeling uncomfortable with receiving. Because it's just stressing you the F out, right? I always show the top and the bottom card. Emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. I feel like this is for them. They're holding on to this resentment. And I feel like they might think that you're doing this on purpose, but you're really not doing this on purpose. You're not acting this way on purpose. It's just a learned behavior, right? It's just this limiting belief, this condition. And also with the distorting your perception and clouding your vision, we have the Eight of Swords for you. So that's definitely something that I would look into, and something that is, not helping you see things so clearly. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So there's a new beginning here for you, and I feel like this is a new beginning of your limiting beliefs, a new beginning at looking at things differently, and this whole judge and jury thing, I just keep coming back to it. But looking at not the judgments they're making, not the resentment they have, but looking at, looking in the mirror and reflecting on what it is they're saying, as in, what can you work on? And just evaluating, okay, so I act this way. It's hard for me to receive. Why is that? What is it from my childhood? What is it from my past that makes it hard for me to receive? And how can I feel more comfortable in receiving? Right? And just it being something small. Like, let's say a friend sends you a card, or they send you flowers, or, your favorite perfume or cologne or something small, or, whatever it is. Just, someone sending you something and you accepting it and saying thank you and feeling worthy of receiving it, right? Because that could also be a thing. I'm feeling like competing for attention when you were growing up. Competing to show that you are achieving the goals that others wanted you to achieve. Oh, Pisces. So yes, my advice is to just realize a new beginning is around the corner, but that you are in control of it. You're in control of ending a cycle to start a new cycle of, figuring out and evaluating why you do the things you do, and how you can change that if you wish to do so, right? Because I feel like it's causing you a lot of turmoil. So I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when I post another video. And I'll see you next time, Pisces.